Epic intro music.
Hello and welcome back to part 9 of my Holy Roman Empire roleplay campaign for Stainless Steel 6.4. Last time out, having got the peace with the Byzantines, we feuded with the Genoese. I think we took Pisa and Bordeaux, and then we fought the rebellion with Conrad. The episode before that we fought the Byzantines, but then we got the peace treaty for 10.5 grand. However, we left on turn 38, I think, and we're now on turn 46. It was peace for the entire time, but now the Byzantines and Genoa have both attacked us again, basically on the same turn. Genoa blockaded our port over here at Pisa to declare war on the current end turn, and I think it might have been the end turn before that or something, but my fleet was like out here, and it got caught on Sicily's fleet, so that when Sicily attacked the Byzantines, it pulled me into the battle, and I just hit auto-resolve, because that's what you do with naval battles. So it seems to be that I got pulled back into the war with the Byzantines because Sicily attacked the Byzantine fleet while I happened to be nearby. We didn't really need peace with both of them, I just wanted peace with the Byzantines temporarily so that I could build up my armies again. But more huge news is we are now truly in the next generation, because the Emperor has finally succumbed in his 80s. He's finally pegged it. So we have Emperor Heinrich the Saint. The good characters have taken over. The evil characters have kind of done their work, exterminating France, exterminating Denmark, while Prince Heinrich the Saint has kind of tried to hold down the fort, tried to increase the economy, tried to maintain alliances and just make the kingdom a better place. Now he's in charge, things will be different, but he still has to defend his borders, and he's under attack from both the Byzantines and the Genoese. The Genoese over here, I'm hoping that Captain Matteo over here basically doesn't move on the end turn, and now we can strike and take Milan. I could start sieging down this fort, but honestly I don't see the real need. It's not a scary force. The real problem is over here with the Byzantines, and this is what we have to do now. Now a big problem here is that we have to smash through this army, and we can't then go on to smash this army, the second army. So Arnoldt Kneiss, Wolfhart's son, has finally made his way down to the action. He's still a neutral character. He hasn't... I think he had one fight. I think he fought the rebels at the end of the last one. He's still got to prove himself. And he's still a neutral character, so we will be ransoming any prisoners. And the one bonus he has for his first real fight is this army does not have a general. That is the saving grace, because a bad general is better than no general. And then once we beat him, the other problem is, because of this river, we have to go all the way around, and we can't actually reach the other army. And even if we could reach the other army, are we going to beat it? Because that is some serious stuff led by Isaias. And that's not Isaacus, so there's two similar names we've got to watch out for there. If I remember correctly, we didn't kill Isaacus, so he should still be wandering around the place. And then the other thing that we have to do is our Russian expedition in the north. I'm camped outside Novgorod, and I'm basically on the next turn just going to make a fort and sit there, because I'm not too fussed about expanding too much over here. I think we just kind of wait around, annoy the Russians a little bit until they bring their army out of Novgorod, and then we'll smash them up. That's the plan. So yeah, I kind of touched on it, but we are truly in the next generation, because with the Emperor dying, and now Emperor Heinrich the Saint now in power, and it turns out these are real people. Apparently, I didn't know this, Heinrich is just the German name for Henry, apparently. So the real historical characters were called Henry IV of the Holy Roman Empire and Henry V of the Holy Roman Empire. Conrad and Leopold and Agnes, also real historical figures, which is really cool. But the only ones left alive are Conrad, and he's 71, and he has kind of got a legacy, but one son is kind of hanging on by a thread. And same with our emperor, to be honest, because his heir is 43 and still unmarried, so we need to do something about that. But Wolfhart Kneiss' sons, Arnoldt Kneiss and Hartmut Kneiss, they're going to hopefully both expand the family tree on this side too. So what we're looking at is we've got Conrad's son evil, Arnold's son's neutral, and Winrich's son's good at the moment, unless they have other ones that have different traits. But those 4 guys are basically the future of the Empire, because even Otto died of old age as well. I think he did die during the last episode, because his name got changed from Otto the Humane to Otto the Mean. So I think he did, because he died on 1137, so I think that's like turn 37, something around there Anyway, I think I've spoken for enough now. We're going to get on with the battle, because of course the management has all been done. We have 18 florins. We've just got to fight the Byzantines in an epic battle here and prove Arnoldt himself. And then we've got that small defeat 3 units in Russia thing afterwards. But yeah, I've already explained, it's a new general. He doesn't really have any interesting traits yet. We will be ransoming all the prisoners, because he is a neutral character and administratively minded. So here they have 2 units of mounted Akrite, but none of the scary cavalry. The Scouter Toy is a little bit scary, and Akrite is like improved javelins. So basically just got to watch out for all the javelins, but that's quite typical of the Roman peeler, so we should be ready. Gonna get into it. And hopefully we have enough movement after defeating this guy to go and stand on the bridge. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm hoping, because once you actually fight the battle, the movement is reduced. So I might not be able to reach the bridge, just hoping I can. I think we've kind of fought here. A lot of the battles in this campaign have been fought in Croatia. It's been quite heavily contested, the great battles of Croatia. Right, so this is kind of what we're looking for. The mercenary crossbows and the archers, the ones just called archers, are pretty good. The hunters don't have long range, I don't think. So they're more like levy archers, but I think marginally better than levy archers. And again, I've kind of touched on the light men at arms a lot, but we haven't really still, even so, got to really see them in action. So today should be the day. The Viking mercenaries we've seen a little bit, and the axemen I think we've seen a little bit, but again hopefully and we really see it this time. So the spearmen sergeants, this is like the upgraded version of the spear militia essentially. So these guys are what we eventually want our entire front line to be, instead of the rest of the guys. Right, so I'm just fast forwarding to see if they're moving at all. They are not, so I will have to cut. And it's just started pouring. And of course, walking all the units, because in some mods, just simply walking up hills, not even running, wears the units out. And it does a little bit, look, because they are going down to warmed up and things, so it can affect the outcome of a battle, just having to like wear your units out getting over to them. Right, I'm gonna run everybody now. I'm gonna commit to the position that I've picked. But they've got lots of javelins, so it's going to be a bit of a pain. Alright, I'm going to try to move the cavalry around. Instead of 2 flanks, which could be sensible, I'm just going to move it round on the 1, because we're going to try to pick off targets, or... They haven't released any of their javelins yet, interestingly, though. Yeah, they're throwing at the cav. No, they're not. I'm going to get 1 unit of cavalry through. Oh, what they doing, what they doing, what they doing, what they doing? Why have they stopped? Oh, that's annoying. So, having not recorded for a few days of oh my god, I don't even understand what happened there. I just turned around and all the units had frozen. I must have told them to do that. Anyway. Right, try and lure their general away. Their captain is definitely in a mounted Jav unit, but if he's not chasing at all, let's just take the mounted sergeants that way. Yeah, like they haven't committed. They're going after the cav, so we haven't been too punished. Okay, so they're going to use the javelins from the cavalry, but our archers might just kill their captain if they do that. Right, so they've left all the archers and stuff here. I should probably bring the rest of the cav through once we've dealt with these guys. Let's just shoot these guys for a little bit. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit rusty already. Right, you shoot them, and then you two shoot those guys, although they're bringing them back. Okay. Right. Again, if they bring them a little bit further back, we will smash them all. Oh, they're hitting my general now with the javelins. Okay. It's alright because they're Jav Cav, it's not the Immortals. Right. And they're all skirmishers. We're actually fine, I think. Although there was spearmen over there. Come on, keep going, keep going.
The enemy general flees. Like the
Okay, we got the general.
Forwards and crush the enemy.
There we go. We've captured him. We have captured the captain. And one of the mounted sergeant units did get caught there. I find the battles at the moment incredibly interesting because they have a lot of skirmishers. It's a lot of like cat and mouse. I think basically what happened is that unit of mounted sergeants just landed on the spears, because the scooter toy are kind of mid-tier spears, but it's fine. We captured the captain. Either way, we're mopping up. Right, and I would like to kind of push them through a little bit to make sure the knights and the general himself are the ones who actually get mostly at them. But even the mounted sergeant should do damage to mounted Akrite because it's Javcav. Okay, and they're skirmishers as well. It looks like they're actually possibly retreating. So if we keep avoiding the spears, it's still going to be a good result. Come on. Should still rout them because they're, like I say, skirmishers. because the charge was so poor, if they like slammed into them from the high ground, they would have routed immediately. Okay, so the mounted Acrote have come back into play and they're attacking my... They've actually dealt a lot of damage to the Axemen, that's a bit harsh. At least it's only a mercenary unit. We'll get you helping out there. Maybe they're out of javelins because they did fire a lot.
Continue like this, and victory is ours.
Yes, so the light men at arms did the work there, but we didn't really get to see them in action. They routed the scooter toy. See, look, they routed instantly because we had a better charge. And now I'm going to pull back because I can't see through the forest. And meanwhile, our archers and crossbows are still firing. Okay, so they've routed too, so I'm going to try and get over there. Because they are near the red line. I get the impression that we can route the spears and stuff now. Okay, they've come back into play. We still have to be careful though. Well, not both of you, please. Not both of you, sorry. Come on. Ah, micro. Right. Here we go. This is just to try to mop them up before they leave the battlefield. So he's shaken, so the knights should be able to get them. And then these guys swarmed by 4 units should be gone as well. And actually we'll let the general go that way. Yeah. And then you can actually help there because they've not run.
The enemy has lost half his army.
Okay, good.
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory
Okay,
is
so we
ours.
mopped up a good number of them. The more we take out, the more they can't ransom. Or the more that they won't be able to afford the ransom. Right, I think we've done well preserving...
Behold how our cowardly foe
Yeah,
runs.
I think we've done well preserving the cavalry, except for the 1 unit of mounted sergeants, but hopefully some of those guys heal. But again, they're just mounted sergeants, they're not like a huge deal. We'll mop up these guys as well, because that's another 2 full units. Okay, and then once we've got those 2 units, we'll end the battle, and then we'll end the turn. We've just got that 1 small battle in between. Right, I think that's enough. There's just 1 unit escaping.
No one shall doubt that we are the victors on this day.
Okay, so we only lost 188, and a third of those was basically mounted sergeants, so it's not too bad. And the axemen did take a large hit, and luckily the depleted units of spears is one of the ones that took a hit too, because we weren't too fussed about that. Anyway, overall I think that was quite a good win. So MVP was the general himself, right? 101. No! The archers, 136, depleting all of their ammunition. Absolute legends. And then of course the cavalry chasing down all of the prisoners. So we'll see if they want to accept the ransom. It's kind of win-win, because if they accept it, it's good money for us. It was like 700 men. And if they don't, we execute them. So, and without getting evil trades. So that's the best bit about ransom. But the Byzantines are rich, but we will be chipping away at it each time with the ransom. They rejected the ransom! They didn't want them. We know they're rich, so that was harsh. Okay, so we know we can't reach this guy, so we're probably going to have to do the defensive siege on the end turn. Not sure if I can hold it, but we've got a lot of troops. If they're efficient, unlike the last time when they attacked Zagreb, with that many rams, they will probably be able to overwhelm us and win. However, if they act like they did the last time we defended Zagreb, we might have a chance. Yeah, so I am going to merge. So if those 5 mounted sergeants can survive, they can go back to Salzburg for retraining. I'm going to try and get on with it now because I want to kind of make progress. So we're going to kill this guy. And then if we somehow get money, I'll sit in a fort. If not, we'll just wait here. So, Bardiche. I always called it Bardiche. I don't actually know if it's Bardiche. Bardiche is probably more correct, isn't it? Anyway, they're like epic two-handed dudes. I guess they look more like axes in this picture. But I would say that the Bardiche was more of a like polearm sort of thing with a longer blade than shown there. But it could be something different because these are like militia and they're Russian. So these actually have bonus fighting cavalry and effective against armor too, so that is a huge problem. These guys are pretty good. I think it would be best to like shoot them. They've got crossbow militia, which shouldn't be too good, but they are crossbows, which make them better than archers. And the senior Rus militia is spear militia, and it's slightly better, like 11 defense. But yeah, there's only 3 units, so I didn't really need to go over them. Let's go. It's still kind of interesting because we're like seeing the Russian troops for the first time. So again, we have only 3 archer units in this army, and we don't have cavalry because we exhausted that cavalry last time out. Joachim, a chance to prove himself. He is an evil character, son of Conrad. Here he is, with the black plume. Gonna have to do a lot of the work himself here. Ooh, our archers are already firing. Very nice. Alright, so what I want to do really is charge the crossbows like almost immediately. And I'm not sure who I'm actually going to send. I might send this Viking mercenary unit head on at the militia. Alright, so we've got the high ground and the range superiority, so they shouldn't really have any crossbows by the time they start firing. Although they'll switch targets. So this is now where we want to charge at the crossbows, I think. Just waiting for them to separate. Where's you? Oh, okay, the perfect position because I wanted you to go head on. So Vikings going for a one-on-one with this Bardiche. Someone's going to have to tell me which one it is. Okay. Oh. Someone's running. The crossbows are running already. Nice. Oh, well, so are they. So in that case, what we'll do is we'll stop the archers from firing, and the cavalry is just going to mop up. Alright. Vikings doing the work, scaring them off. And they would probably win this as well. Yep. So we could take this as a quick opportunity to have a look at some of the units. I had a quick look at the Vikings last time. I love the Vikings. They look so cool. And I love all the units in this game for all the factions, pretty much. The militias can be a little bit generic, but the Saxon axemen, very cool. Vikings, very cool. The light man at arms, very cool. I do love all of the colours and stuff. Yeah, we'll make sure we catch these units instead of talking. What have we got? One. I know we call them good. Not too fussed if a few of them get away. You actually only have to reach 85% to eliminate the army, so we'll be fine. But we have 3 bronze experience points. We might get to silver just by hunting these guys down. Come on. You can run faster than that, yeah. See, look, we got silver chevron there just from hunting those guys down, so it was worth it.
The Reich shows its obvious superiority through victory.
Okay, so we lost 8 Vikings, but still very good. We don't really need to look at the results there. This is an exterminate guy. Then execute the guy. And yeah. I kind of want to build a fort. Oh, we can afford the fort. Ooh, okay, so maybe... Where's like a tactical place to put it though? Because it would actually be back up there. Because that would block their way into Finland.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's sit in a fort there, see if we can attract them outside of Novgorod, and then end the turn. So I think advancing 8 turns into the future helps with the... That was an interesting noise. Helps with the... helps with the structure of the campaign, because the most fun parts are when the Teutonic Order and the Mongols spawn. Which are like turn 90 odd and turn 120 odd. So getting through the turns is good fun. Plus it lets them build up their empires too, leading to more epic battles, more fun. And we're on the back foot as it is with the Byzantine Empire here, because even though we've actually got more provinces now, they get all the money cheats of the AI. And oh, okay, so we could actually challenge Novgorod there. The only problem is we have to fight more than an entire stack. That's interesting, because if we could win that battle, like they don't retreat, we could take Novgorod and just like hide in Novgorod. That would be hilarious. And I'm honestly surprised that the Byzantines did not attack us at Zagreb, so I want to see if they lifted the siege. So the King of Jerusalem is dead. Okay, so here, I'm going to take this guy. I am going to, because we don't do adoptions, but we do husband, Kunzbecker. And he's chivalrous, military-minded, so that's basically what we want for the roleplay campaign. Let's do it. Explorers Guild in Pisa, we do need them eventually. Although not really in stainless steel, actually. But, what the hell. The King of Aragon is dead. Let's just check the family tree. Yeah, okay, so this guy has married one who wasn't a princess, so that is just fine. We do want to expand the family tree, so that's nice. So if they have kids as well, that's a new house, basically. Because this house is struggling. The last male in the Austrian house is married into the family and 61 with no kids, so that side might not last. We need Joachim, Winrich, and Wolfhart's boys to all get married. I mean, come on. There's not going to be any heirs at this rate. 35 regions controlled, not bad. Kinda want to look at this, to be honest.
Battle will resolve our differences.
We've got our spy right here. Why can we not see what the other units are? 13% chance of success there. Unless there's tons of cavalry, which, if we're unlucky, it could all be elite cavalry. They've got senior mounted militia there, and they've got horse archers there. I think I could beat that, to be honest. But let's go through some of this stuff. So we have a new general in the family. Should we see where he's spawned? Could he be at the capital, or will he be in somewhere where near Conrad. Yeah, because Conrad's up here, so if he spawns... Yeah, so the one problem is he's spawned in this complete distant part of the map, because it's going to take ages for him to get anywhere. I don't know, I will probably decide later if I want to send him to Finland or... Well, I don't even know where my fleet is, it's here. Okay, so my fleet's kind of near. Let's go pick him up. Right, and then we can decide on the next turn whether we want to ship him to Finland or basically down here and start making his way to the Byzantine front, which is probably more in need of generals. So Lithuania are not liking us through border tension, even though we've not touched on their territory at all, but I guess that's classed as building a fort near their border, kind of. Norway've got a new cardinal. Oh, Kiev declaring war on the Byzantines. That's pretty huge. But Poland have also declared war on Kiev, so they're probably not going to be able to do much to them. But that's interesting. Lots of units, so spearmen, mounted sergeants, light men-at-arms, spearmen, sergeants, archers. Kind of getting a few more mid-tiered troops around the place. Farms in Magdeburg and Salzburg, and a chain of river ports in Frankfurt. We can upgrade Wroclaw now, which is on the front line with Poland, obviously, so that could be quite good. We've also got no money. We have economy troubles still. Ooh, first faction destroyed not by me. The Crusader states have been annihilated in the east already. Wow, as early as turn 47 it does happen, but that's also quite early for it to happen. That's pretty cool.
Through the holy word of the Prophet, blessed be his name, have the people of Islam been taught to embrace peace and mercy. There are some sins that the infidels commit, however, that cannot be forgiven, and warrant no mercy. Islam can no longer stand idly by and allow further desecration to all that is sacred. Now is the time to wage holy war, jihad, upon the blasphemous infidels, with such fervor that they shall not blaspheme in such a manner ever again.
Epic. Okay, so that is basically the Muslim version of the Crusade. They basically get to pick targets too with jihad, except Acre is over here. Right. Okay, so we can actually see it. I was actually going to say I think it's Rebel, because I don't think anyone would have got there yet. So that's going to be a very short jihad, because nobody's going to come in defense of a Rebel settlement, and it's actually already Muslim. So that's an odd target for them to pick, because look, it might be over next turn. But still, epic video. And yeah, wow, Crusaders already done. That's insane. Okay, so they're still building more rams, I guess. But we could fight them on the field now, which is probably better. Oh, we'll get some macemen, and yeah, I think 2 armies against 1. It is probably best to fight them on the field. Let's just have a look at their army before we do anything silly. So an actual general, Isaias, not Isakios. Then they have javelins. It's not structured at all. Okay, so Akrite is like slightly better javelins to Contiste. Then Contaratoi are the spear militia. They've got a couple of archers dotted in. Honestly, I think we got this. It's pretty much all javelins, and our cavalry superiority will chase them down. And look, he's actually got 3 silver chevrons. He was only 1 silver chevron after the battle, so that's amazing. It's actually gone up to 6 experience. Okay, so he's got marks of war, brave, basic military education, so a few new traits, but he's still extremely neutral. Now, the thing that I'm not sure about is, do I want to just fight this army one-on-one, because it doesn't have cavalry? I'm thinking I do want to just fight it one-on-one. The Venetians seem to be kind of holding back the Byzantines as well. Belgrade is still fairly undefended. Right, so we've got reinforcements coming in anyway. I forgot about this guy.
Ja, Kaiser. Today's journey is over. Kaiser.
Okay, so we've got this this stack is coming in to just reinforce and sort of bump up the troops. So we can take this guy on one-on-one, then we can get a full stack together led by Arnoldt. Then this guy can bolster the defences of Zagreb, and then they can send anything else needed in sort of assistance to Belgrade. I think we take the offensive here. Right, so let's save that. Now we've come up with our plan and get the battles underway.
Ja, Kaiser.
So I think we want neither ticked.
Form up men and face the Kaiser's enemies.
Because we still get those units. It's not like we don't have that army. They will come in under control of me when we lose units, so it's fine. But I think we can do this. I don't think we need them. And it's a nice, clear, open battlefield, so that's perfect. I think we do want to go head on. We could try and grab some better high ground, but honestly, don't think it's worth it. Right, so the usual thing. I kind of want to just wait here, but I will run the... Yeah, I will run the spears. They've got quite a tight formation as well, look. I'll run the spears there in guard mode, and then I'll put the flanking units, like 2 on each flank. Kind of like the archers where they are anyway, and then we'll do most of the work picking off javelin units one by one with the cavalry here. And we do just have to obviously watch out for the immortals and the fact that they have a ballista. But other than that, we should be alright. Right, so the archers are already firing. So they've got archers. Hold on, might as well just go closer. So they've got a spear line here, but all of this is skirmishers and archers. So all we've got to avoid is the third spear line here. And then basically the general's bodyguard up there. And here, if they want to pull the archers out towards me, I'm going to make a move. And keep our eyes on the general. I often say that. And then forget to.
Battle progresses well for the Empire.
Right, they are moving.
The enemy will be defeated.
They are throwing javelins, but we just have to suck it up a little bit. Okay, run. What? They're on run. Why are they not moving? Right, we might have to retreat back behind the line now just purely because that general. Okay, and he's backing off again now, so this is where we kind of try to lure another one out, and we pick him off one by one. Meanwhile, this guy is shooting at them. Right. No. I think we go for another charge because otherwise we're just going to be sat here. We need to trigger them. And again, is just spear militia supporting them behind the line there, so we still don't want to get into combat with the spears, but a spear militia's not the end
Our
of the
men
world.
are winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory is ours.
Alright, let's get out. We're losing quite a lot though because we've got hundreds of javelins. However, the idea is that eventually it does trigger the rest of the army to hit the spears. It's not going perfectly actually. Right, let's move the infantry up. Oh, okay, they're coming. They are coming. Okay, maybe that was enough. Maybe we've triggered them now. Oh, wait. I feel like they were coming, and then I moved back, and then they moved back again. Okay, they're doing something. They're doing something. Okay, the mercenary crossbow is still not quite in range. These will be getting more shots in now. Can we get them to shoot here? Okay, so now they are firing back, are they? No. Let's see how many we shoot. Okay, so I think they're probably waiting to exhaust their ballista first. I kind of want to do another cavalry charge right into the centre, to be honest. Because they're all javelins. But we have lost, collectively, probably over a whole unit of mounted sergeants already. Maybe we just let the archers fire and the ballistas run out of ammo. Because he's killing quite a lot of them. Yeah, because every time he misses, they shoot one further back. Right, so I'm going to charge into the middle of that. Okay, get out.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated.
Now one of you fight there. Don't like the way they're chasing them. Alright. Okay, they haven't triggered their general unit yet though. He is moving though. Try and chase those guys down.
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this.
Okay, so we've lost 4% to their 34%, but our percentage is cavalry, so that's doesn't make it good. Right, they're doing something with their general now. You just please temporarily stop firing here because I need to. I'm gonna shoot my own mounted sergeants. So this archer's out of ammo, but he did do a good job. So I need to run down
Our
those
men are
guys.
winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory is ours.
Okay, get back in, and now you start firing again. Yeah, I've already said it, but I think they're basically waiting for their ballista to run out of ammo, and it's not very accurate, as you can see. We've definitely thinned out, like we've killed over a third of their army, but it is depleting our cavalry too much to keep charging in. But they don't also seem to be supporting it very well with the spear line. Here we go for one more charge. I don't know, I feel like they kind of did a better job moving it back that time. Yeah, I don't think that particular charge... No, see the... okay. Yeah, that particular charge was worse for us. Yeah, okay, so I kind of just need to wait for their ballista to run out of ammo. Okay, so I might cut away while it depletes its ammo, because I'm hoping they'll charge afterwards. And we shouldn't lose too many men. Right, I think it's now out of ammo, and they're still not charging. We're gonna have to go in. But I am happy to walk. And archers run. Now they might throw all their javelins, which is also fine. Because we're shooting our crossbows too, and they don't have many javelins left, I'm betting, because they've chucked it all at the cavalry. Okay. Right, might get these guys a bit exposed, but I'm hoping that they can just sort of start actually hitting something if they come over here. That'll do.
Crossbows! Attack! Attack!
Nice, nice. Okay, so they are hitting them. Good, good, good. We can hit the Contarator here. I might do that. Ooh, 143 unit. Yes, please. Right, let's just shoot the spears and see if that eggs them on. Okay, you could come forward a tad as well. No, I've moved the crossbows forward and they just pulled their troops back. Oh my god. Right, we're going in, we're like going full in because they're just not coming. That was me just trying to do the skirmish phase of the battle, but they're not playing ball. Especially because the Immortals, I essentially want them to commit I essentially just want them to commit their charge first. Because of their dangerous cavalry. And again, they're still not committing it, but we've got to win the battle. So we've got to make our move. What are they doing?
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong. The enemy will be defeated.
Right, I think they might be retreating. Come on. Okay, well, don't run that way. Well, actually, don't run that way at all. Get back. Because we're ransoming with this guy, we're just running down what we can. Look, they're going to actually run into my own guys, but they're not on the battlefield. That's quite funny.
Only half the
If it was real, they would be running into slaughter. Right. Yeah, I mean, like, do we actually kill them here, or are they killing my... Are they killing my troops? They're not even in the battle. Oh, that's annoying. Right, anyway, let's get this way. Look, it looks like they're killing my troops as well. I guess if they were actually rousing...
We have broken
Yeah.
the enemy army. Now it is time to crush the swine.
Okay, so a lot of it managed to retreat. I'm just running down the last couple. I will cut because there's nothing really on the field. There's like, what, one guy over there. Yeah, literally one guy. Yeah, so I'm going to end.
No one shall doubt that we are the victors on this day.
Okay, so definite victory, because we lost 300, they lost 1,600. We'll be ransoming, of course. Yeah, I think that went well. The general of 154 kills, quite even around the board. Those archers at the start though, 262, taking the MVP spot. Wow. So yeah, that was another great battle of Croatia for sure. Lost a bit too much cavalry, but overall, pretty good big blow to them. And yeah, well, be ransoming, but they didn't accept the ransom last time, so will they accept it this time? I don't know.
Yes, Lord.
No, they rejected the ransom again. Interesting.
Der Reich is victorious.
So if... Oh, look, he's retreated into the Venetian army. So if they attack him on the next turn, he's done for. They might kill him. Okay, so Arnoldt Kneiss has promising commander. We're going to merge. We're going to basically bolster his forces. I want to send these mounted sergeants back for the 14 unit back for retraining. Right, and we basically want to just march straight on Belgrade, which is following this road here. So we just want to meet up, get the spy out of the way. So that's all he's got left. So he's
on my way.
severely depleted.
Orders, Kaiser. Yeah.
Right, so we're going to stand on the bridge because the bridge is the best place to stand. And then we're done for movement with Arnold for this turn at least. Zagreb can start upgrading, but we don't have any money, which is a pain because they're not accepting the ransoms. And then we got that small... Oh no, we did that. No, that was the last turn. Oh yeah, we could potentially take Novgorod here. Right, so it looks like we can reach that army on this turn. I wonder if they will fight. We can fight them. Yeah, so it's let us fight Novgorod, so our Russian expedition might be successful. Joachim has got 5 dread now. Wow, okay. So he's gained winning first, he's got legacy of dreads. I guess that's all it takes. So despite having 0 stars in command, the 5 dread is quite good. Now we can see what's in their army. They've got 2 senior mounted militia, they've got 2 Peshmergas, they've got the general's bodyguard, but there's 5 artillery units. Honestly, I think that we can beat Russia here, and since he's an evil character, we'll be exterminating the prisoners. We might actually be able to take Novgorod here if we win efficiently. So we're going to get into it. And it's only archers in that first unit, so we can just send the cavalry ahead, I'm assuming. Right, we don't want low visibility. Oof, do want to gamble on that. No snow would be good too. That is perfect. Okay, so looking at this, so my idea is to grab the high ground and then set up. So let's start. Okay, so right, so we can see that the archers are over there. So we immediately, honestly, want to just rush those guys, and then I'm going to set my archers up to meet their army, which we can now see is over there. So I basically want to send these guys here, put fire at will on, and then I'm going to put my spear line, I'm going to march my spear line basically to the bottom of this hill. We're going to hold them at the bottom of the hill, maybe around this, because I don't think they're going to walk through that mini Stonehenge. So now we're going. Right, so the captain is in the one at the back. I'm going to try and charge the one at the back. Now, even though the second army does have a general, I think that the first captain, like the main army, is the one who has the largest sort of control over morale on the battlefield. So I think killing this guy will cause the other army to have like slightly weaker morale. I mean, I think in theory. So we should easily wrap these guys up. They've obviously got a few shots off at us because they're archers.
The enemy general flees.
Okay, so we'll keep chasing him down.
We have broken the enemy army. Now it is time to crush the swine.
Come on. Okay, they shouldn't come back into play now. Because if you break the whole army, that's that. So now we should be able to quite freely... Oh my god, stop shooting! The archers are taking... Blah, blah. God, I can't even speak. The archers are shooting my own general there because I had fire at will. Okay.
Only our men are winning the battle. Continue like this, victory is ours.
Okay, well we just need to shoot Not shoot. God, I can't speak at all today. We just need to run these guys down. Can we get a few of them? That is enough, I think. We need 85% of both of each army. And now we've got to get them back. Oh, we need to start them firing again. That was almost tragic. Because we need to make sure that they're firing at these guys. Okay. And the horse archers, we should grind them down eventually. Oof. Okay. The catapults are going to be a large issue because obviously the immortals with the general... Oh, no, it's not. It's not Byzantines, is it? It's not Byzantines. Okay, so we might be able to get round and kill the cavalry, but still, we still don't have much. We still don't have much cavalry. Oh, okay. Their general is coming in. Their general is coming in. But we haven't gone defense mode in spears, which shouldn't be too bad. Let's try and kill the general here. We're committing the Viking raiders against the actual general's bodyguard, and the spearmen sergeants, which are a better target for him to charge, because they're stronger than spear militia. Okay, this should be really good.
Well for the Empire.
They've already got units running,
Enemy will be defeated.
and we haven't even committed our offensive infantry line yet. Come on, Viking raiders push through. Get into, kill that general. Now we commit everybody else. You get into them. Right, my general. Just get our general out. Oh, that was a mistake.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong. And
Even so, we should be good.
Defeated.
Got to make sure all of these guys are getting in. Alright. Right, we don't really have that much that can flank at the moment unless we pull that guy out. Yeah, maybe he goes around the side. If their generals dies now, which it should be soon, the rest of the army should buckle. Alright. They're wavering, so if we touch them, they might run. Oh, they're wavering too. But this should be enough here. Get to them. Come on, charge. What is that for a charge? I can't believe that's a charge. Okay. Get into them. Okay. At least you turn around. There's still only 18 of them. Cut them down.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, this has gone amazingly, I have to say. And the general's somehow still alive over here. Okay. Okay, mercenary spears, you're going to have to go round. Right, someone's going to have to chase them. Don't know what's happened to their general. They must have pulled their general back. Right, the axemen aren't running yet. Right, let's just... hold on, where's their general? Says he's here. Ah, okay, so their general literally fighting on his own over here. Let's just send these two. Come on, go kill him. Come on, kill him. Okay, so as usual, the general's running around on his own, tanking everything. He's even being shot right now. Right.
Thanks the Lord. Our
Okay,
men have slain
finally,
the enemy
finally. Right, so it should just be the ballista and stuff in play now. I do want to run down what I can, but I don't want to get the general killed. Yeah.
Behold how our
Okay, good. Okay, we won. Now we just have to chase it all down, and we probably won't get to the 85% because we've only got 6 cavalry. So what do we want? We really want to attack that 81 over there. So let's see if I can get these guys all killed. Come on, push through. Because at the very least, if we can get them to sort of turn round, just kill a bunch of these guys. Oh, get him. So we're up to 82%. I don't think we're going to actually defeat the army here. Alright, but it might be close. Okay. Right, so it does say 80. Ooh, look, ooh, that's because they're escaping, though. That's because they're escaping. Yeah.
No one shall doubt that
Okay,
we
so
are the
we did.
victors on this day.
Oof, yeah, look, percentage enemy killed 82% it's now jumped to. So we didn't quite delete the army and capture Novgorod, but that's a decisive blow against Russia. Okay, 252 kills from the archers, probably taking the MVP spot. They did. 169 from the second unit of archers there, so that's absolutely incredible. Great work, pretty much all round there. Really happy with that. And because there were so many artillery units, you never know. We don't know what's left, essentially. And this is an evil guy, so we will be exterminated. So this was like a battle for Russia. The first battle for Russia. We won't have actually taken it. Although you never know. Because all of that gets executed. Lovely. 5 Dread General. Okay. Now, we probably send the spy off to go and scout.
Like a shadow.
Oh, they've got this region down here too, but...
Yeah, on my way.
Okay, so... Oh, no, that's Lithuania.
I have no time for parley.
Okay.
Like
So we don't know where the Russian armies are. I'm going to merge, because we can hire the mercenaries. I don't think we can actually siege it down on this turn, though, no. But, yeah, it's left with mostly artillery units now. So I think we could possibly capture and exterminate Novgorod here, even if we don't manage to hold on to it, you know, if like Lithuania or somebody attack. So yeah, that is interesting. I'm going to do the management now. However, we're on 27 florins because the economy is a bit kaput, so there isn't going to be much to do, so hopefully we can pretty much just end the turn. Oh yeah, no, this is what we want to do first, because there's a chance that we can actually take Milan here, because we are definitely at war with Genoa, yes. Okay, so we definitely want to save it. And then I want to attack this guy, and hopefully we get... Yeah, okay, so, yeah, we might as well just do this. So they've got 2 urban spear militia. They've got a catapult and a cavalry militia, which shouldn't be anything to worry about. And then it's basically the same look. It's 5 urban spear militias, a cavalry militia, and 2 artillery pieces. Prince Winrich, now a chance to prove himself, except he is going to be a good character. So the main problem here is that we're releasing prisoners. If we executed these prisoners, I would almost certainly say we would have captured Milan here. However, we are releasing prisoners, so we won't capture Milan here, but we will probably capture it on the next turn, because they'll no doubt send something at me, and they don't really have any troops, because we've captured Toulouse. They only have cities, they can't really recruit, like they've only got spear militia, is what I'm saying.
Gott, Ehre, Vaterland. To battle.
Ooh, gambled on the weather and I think it paid off, that's nice. And 4 lots of mercenary crossbows, very happy with that. And again, it's a similar sort of thing, but I kind of want to grab this high ground. Let's just see where they go, okay. So cavalry militia shouldn't be able to do too much against all of this. The mounted sergeants took a hit, but they're mounted sergeants.
This battle progresses well for the Empire.
Send the macemen
Stay
into
strong.
the
The enemy will be defeated.
unit over here, and then the cavalry is going to sweep up, and then we're going to reposition the line. Honestly, I'm going to reposition the line now, because we need to get up here quickly. Interesting that they're coming in from this side, though. Can we actually see them? Yeah, okay. Alright, and then we should be able to
The
sort of
enemy has lost
casually...
half his army.
We do need to get onto that catapult quickly, though, because that one can still come into play until we rout the catapult here.
We have broken the enemy army. Now it is time to crush the swine.
Okay, just finish them. Okay, good. Okay, and then it should just be pretty much the same over here too, but just slightly more troops. I'm going to run the spears just to make sure. Okay. And I might as well run the crossbows too now. Oh, just run the macemen as well just to get them out of the way. Right, so this time we should be able to basically go round and take out the artillery first because they're not guarding it. Okay. And again, no general. So the cavalry militia's not going to stand up. Okay. Well, they're trying to wedge me. That won't do them much good. Well, let's just all charge into them to grind them down faster.
This battle progresses well.
They
for
are
the
still
Empire.
in defence.
Stay
Good.
strong. Thank the Lord.
Okay.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Cool. Right, and we shouldn't have to chase them down. Let's stop the catapult firing. Okay. Push through, fight the ballista. Yep. Pretty much just stop the archers firing now too.
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this. Victory is ours.
And that should be pretty much it. Rout these guys again. Those guys are already routing. Yep, they're routing too. There's just one unit over there now. Okay, and we will run them all down. We don't. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Someone's back into play. That should be the end of the battle as soon as these guys reach them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I think we accidentally went into wedge there. Okay, no, these guys are now back into play. Should be enough. You go after them. Right, and it's just these guys aren't actually routing. That's a problem. But assistance is on its way. We can fast forward now because this is the end of the battle.
Behold
Yeah.
how our cowardly foe runs.
So we've hunted
Press the
down
attack.
every single one of them. But we have to release all of them basically. Look, we have to release 1,200. It'll be pretty much by the end.
The Reich shows its
Yeah.
obvious superiority
So,
through victory.
Excellent win, but we're basically releasing them all. 2/3 of them anyway. So yeah, pretty good all round. 78 mercenary Frankish knights with the MVP spot. Yep, mercenary crossbows second, very nice. Yeah, we've had some epic battles in this one. Okay, so we will be releasing.
Please release us.
Alright, we do not want to do that. Okay, so now this is iffy because we probably won't be able to grind through that many spears like behind the wall. Maybe we can, but we'll lose a lot. And they've got a lot in Genoa as well. So we basically have to starve them out for loads of turns. But we might as well just get started. Honestly, I think I just end the turn, see what happens. So we're basically waiting on the Byzantine turn now to see if they attack us on the bridge. Oh, Venice are beating them back now, so we've done a nice knock-on effect, although we can see their general did survive that battle. But can they kill him here? Oh, they did. That looks like it switched to a captain, so it looks like they got their family member. It looks like the Venetians killed him. That's very good. So Venice, the absolute legends, taking out a royal member of the Byzantine family. Okay, so it's giving us this message again, even though we know that the Crusader states are now actually eliminated, so they sometimes just double up on that. We're not doing the adoptions. I was hoping for another marriage request there. The King of Scotland is dead, so that says to me that England are just absolutely battering them. Scotland are probably next to get eliminated. So they want us to cease hostilities with Genoa. So what I'll do is I'll bribe the Pope on this turn. Troubadours arrive. Inspire princesses, we don't have any. So I don't know what they actually do. The Fatimids don't like us, but they're never going to like us because we're opposite religions. Venice loses a cardinal. Venice declares war again on the Byzantines, and we saw that on the in-turn with them killing their family member. We've got a couple of spears, a couple of crossbows, and then we retrained the Slavs. But Nuremberg and Bologna are both upgraded. Bologna to a huge, well, a large city at least, the large stone wall. Even better because we really grew that one with our Emperor Heinrich the Saint. So this guy's become Duke of Switzerland. That guy we just moved into Bern, and Conrad has become, well, in his retirement, he's become a bit of an astrologer. Look, an astrologer in his retinue. And look, the Byzantines dropping on a couple of things, like they're no longer top in finance or production. They are taking hits. Yep, and it's telling us the Crusader states are destroyed as well. So again, I'm going to talk for a couple of minutes, and then we'll end the episode here. So we're not going to break off the siege to just attack this guy, because the same thing will happen. We will whittle them down, but we'll have to release them ultimately. So it's likely this guy attacks me, but I still think that I can beat them, even having to fight the two armies. So we'll pull this guy together, and we'll just leave the 3 spear militia. How many is in that army? Okay, perfect. Alright, so now this guy has, and we'll grab all of those mercenaries. So this guy has nearly a full stack, so even if we do get beat back here, it's not going to go too well. And this guy he's military minded, but currently neutral. Yes, I think this guy really is a blank slate. If he gets dread first, he becomes evil. If he gets chivalry first, he becomes good, essentially. But we will ransom until he gets some more traits. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. So that's nice. And we need to kind of keep building up these regions to send out the next force. But we've got a little bit of time to wait, because we're basically essentially waiting for our 2 new generals over here. It's going to take these guys forever to make it all the way down, but I am sending them down. So they're going to get dropped off here at Stettin, maybe take the mercenaries with them and head on down. So with that in mind, we might want to recruit a couple of troops at Stettin, but first we do need to bribe the Pope a little bit again. So Sicily's excommunicated still. I think England's excommunicated as well as Sicily at the moment. So not going well for those two. But I am going to do most of this off screen. I'm just kind of laying out my plans because we've got a couple of minutes left on the recording.
Your
Yeah,
Kaiser.
and then I'll organise
Kaiser.
another army here, and then I'll see what I want to do. But these guys, I'm going to kind of scout out to Belgrade, because with the
An honor,
Venetian
noble
armies, they
friend.
should be should be
Kaiser.
safe.
Yeah,
Build a watchtower here.
yeah, building a tower.
Obviously, the Byzantines could come up from this way. They did have a lot of armies down here too, but we'll just have to see what they do.
Advance, Kaiser.
Right, so
Yeah.
here are their armies. So they've got
God will see
this
justice served
guy
in our battles. We would see you
and a
dead,
captain,
hidden.
and doesn't look like a general's in there.
Advance, Kaiser.
So this is kind of what we've got to deal with.
I will defeat you
It can
honorably,
reach us
my
on the
worthy
next turn,
foe.
but that's fine. Maybe what we'll do is we'll stand on the river crossing here, because again, like with bridges, or just go straight over there, they kind of function the same way. That's it for now, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And the rest of the admin will be done off screen.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram